Hello and welcome back to the Untitled Park Series, and welcome back to Melodyville. It is episode 3 and there is a lot happening today, so I'm going to talk you through everything that's happened over the past, I think it's been like a couple weeks since the last episode. There's been a lot happening off camera and on camera, so we're going to go through that today. Now, if you're new here, welcome in. I'll do a little recap like last time, if you don't know what's going on. So basically, we are creating a kiddie area, and it is themed to music, and it's called Melodyville, and it's very cartoony, very like Super Nintendo World-esque. And last episode, we made a little family kid coaster that I very much like. So if you want to see how I made that, go check it out in the last episode. But today, we are finishing the station building and creating a custom roller coaster train car thing. Oh my gosh. This took me... Okay, I'm going to tell you straight off the bat. This took me so painfully long. You don't understand. I absolutely love this game, but my least favorite part of this game is definitely the customization of the coaster cars, because I don't know why, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I keep exiting the car thing. Sometimes the pieces don't connect to the train. Oh, it takes a toll on my body. It's so horrible, but hey, we got there in the end. From a base level, it was going to be the most complex train I ever did. I think someone made I can't remember who it was, so I'm very sorry, but someone made like an eagle themed train, and it looks so cool, and I was like, hey, that's just like art shapes pieces, so it looks pretty cool. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Nope, no, that idea got completely given up on, and there was like a whole half an hour of footage that I cut out because it was me like putting little tubes around the train, and it didn't work. So yeah, we kind of settled on, obviously it's music themed, so we settled on a little music sort of sheet music design on the front of the train. They're going to be completely white because it looks like paper. And yeah, I thought, how can I get actual music notes on the train? And it turns out the shape pieces can go very, very small, so that was helpful. We used like the sphere semicircle pieces to like put on the sheet music, and yeah, and with the flat semicircle pieces we could make the little music notes, and I think that turned out very nice. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, overall, train customization, the whole experience was quite painful. Honestly, there is so much footage that I cut out because it just didn't go well. I didn't like what it looked like. The main problem I had with this episode, everything in this episode, is that when I made the station building, I kept it white because I was going to come in later, colour it in, and yeah, because it's completely white, I've got used to it. So now I want everything to be white, but obviously it's not going to be white because that's pretty boring and it doesn't look good. So when it comes to colouring the station, that you'll see a little bit later in the episode, it was weird, and I was like, I don't like any colour that's going on and I want to keep it white. But hey, the trains are the only thing that we're keeping white, so yeah, there we go. But yeah, like I said, I think the whole process of this train customization is probably like, it probably took about half a day, which I don't really want to admit because compared to what other people have made, it looks very underwhelming. But oh, little voice crack. But if we ignore other people and focus on me, then I don't think it's too bad. I'm happy with what it looks like. It does the job. I mean, bearing in mind I didn't even do train customization for Liberty Lagoon. I thought I got to put it on here. And I could go back to Liberty Lagoon, and I probably will at some point to give it a custom train when I get better at it. But for now, I'm gonna leave it as a brown train. But yeah, this is done. The train is done now, so let me know what you think down below. Do you like it? I put a poll out on the community tab on this very channel, and I said to people, listen, do you like doing custom trains? Do you do custom trains? And I think, actually, I'm not going to make up a random response, I'm going to show you. I'm going to get the poll up right now. Okay, so we had 66 votes, and 80% of people said that they customize trains. So yeah, and 20% said, no! Not for me. So yeah, that gave me a good insight into who customizes trains, I guess. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Going forward, I know my limitations now for kind of like making custom trains. And I thought because the ride model, excuse me, oh my god, I turned 60 in the past 2 seconds. Because the train model is so bland and like blank, and it's quite flat as well, I thought it's going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be light work to customize that. And yeah, I was quite wrong. Yeah, I'm not going to go on about how much I don't enjoy doing custom trains. It's something I need to do, but anyway, it's done. It's in the past. We can move on. So yeah, that was my experience. But yeah, I'm not sure what part of the video you guys are up to, because I film these voiceovers a little bit differently. I've got the video on in the background, but it doesn't line up sometimes. So in this episode, we will be colouring the station, adding all the details to the station. I came up with a really cool, like, metallic sort of thing for the station. You'll see what I mean when I get to it. And also, in the helix of the coaster, I thought we need to put something there. So I create in this episode a little rotating sign. And you know, like the old rotating signs that they had on a big pillar, and it would just be their logo rotating. I thought, it's a factory. It doesn't necessarily have like branding all over the factory. It might have like one logo, but they might have a spinning sign. And I don't really want to say where I got my inspiration from. But it might have been Fortnite. And I googled spinning sign in Fortnite. I don't even think they have one, so I don't know I don't know where I thought in Fortnite they have a spinning sign. So if you know about that, let me know down below. But that's my inspiration. Honestly, this game has taught me you can get inspiration from anywhere. Literally at Fortnite. Who gets inspiration from Fortnite? Like, crazy. But yeah, that little spinning sign I'm very proud of. It's on like the slowest setting you can go, so it spins very slowly. And again, it's something to look at while you're on the ride, and also it gives context to why there's a factory in the middle of this land. And if you don't know, by the way, it's a music factory, and the whole theme is you are a music note getting generated from the factory, and the music basically pumps music to the whole land, but it doesn't reach to Melody Manor. Ooh, spooky. So yeah, that's the theme. So I want to keep it quite cartoony, very bright colours, and yeah, that's why everything's so cartoon-like and flat, and I quite like it, and I want to keep it that way. And yeah, I think going into it, I thought this style is going to be so easy to do, because the shapes are so, like, you can make them really small, you can make them really big, flat colours. I thought it's a walk in the park, but actually working on it, it's pretty. It looks weird without any like textures on anything. It looks so flat, and I want that, but yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought. And also, you kind of have to make everything from scratch if you want it to look cool. I mean, I've got the pipes from the factory, they're all made out of art shapes. I've got the flowers that you'll see in a little bit, they're all made out of art shapes. So yeah, everything that I kind of thought would be really easy is a little bit more difficult than I thought. But the only kind of realistic thing we're going to have in the land would be trees, but that's kind of it. But yeah, hopefully it looks alright, and hedges as well. Can't forget about the hedges. So yeah, that's what we're going to have. I also want to take a moment to thank everyone, because we recently hit 2,000 subscribers, which is insane. I want to say thank you to everyone so much, and thank you for everyone who's been watching this series the whole way through. If you're new here, or if you've been watching since the quarry, thank you for sticking around, and thank you for being here. It's been so fun. I never thought I'd be making a whole theme park on Planet Coaster 2, but hey, look at me. If you've missed the whole Untitled Park series, there is a playlist on the channel, so go check that out. I think we're at about 20 episodes so far, not including the live streams. So yeah, you've got a lot to catch up on. I'm kidding. If you want to go, it's okay. It's okay. We'll be okay. But yeah, thank you everyone for 2,000 subscribers. It means the world. I'm having so much fun, and I never want to slow down any of the Planet Coaster content. I know I said this before, but I want to try and aim for one every other week. So a good balance between Planet Coaster and normal like vlog content, sit down content, whatever kind of content I feel like. I want to have that good balance between them. But yeah, in the background, Planet Coaster's going along. If you don't hear from me for a while, I'm probably doing stuff on Planet Coaster, trying to do a hard build probably. But yeah, I also did a poll on the community tab again, and I asked people what their favourite area is so far in the park. We've got the Quarry, we've got Liberty Lagoon, and Melodyville, and it kind of went how I expected. The Quarry, first of all, we got 66 votes, so thank you for everyone for partaking in that. We got the Quarry at 61%, we got Liberty Lagoon at 26%, and Melodyville at 14%. I can understand that, it's not even done yet. It looks poo-poo pants at the moment, it looks terrible. Sound like a 2-year-old. So yeah, a lot of you like the Quarry, which I kind of expected because it's quite a unique theme, and that's what I want to go for in this park. I want to go for like unique themes that you don't really see in Planet Coaster. I know the Western theme was it's so easy to do because you've got a literal pack for the Western theme, so everything's handed to you on a plate, you've just got to make it your own. But something like Melodyville or the Quarry, it doesn't really exist, so you've got to make everything yourself. And yeah, I'll always love the Quarry because that kicked off the Untitled Park series, and I'm having so much fun. So depending on where you are in the video, or what the video's doing at the moment, because I don't know, we are moving on to the factory. Now, the factory colours I like. I think it looks a bit odd, and I don't know. I said to Holly, does it look weird? And she said no, being supportive as always, but I don't know. I think because I got so used to it being white, seeing any colour on the building, it looks peculiar to me, and let me know if you feel the same. Hopefully you don't, because it saves me a lot of work, but if you do, let me know. But yeah, I'm not sure. I only finished the front of the building, so I'm going to finish the behind off camera. But yeah, let me know what you think. I don't know if it's the bright yellow with the blue. I don't know if that kind of throws it off a little bit, but hey, we'll figure it out. I don't think it looks too bad in the whole land. It kind of blends in with everything because there's going to be a lot of green in the land, so green and blue it's kind of a nice contrast. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think down below. I played off camera with so many different color combinations. I went with red, I went with like teal as you saw in the video, I went with yellow. I tried everything. I was going to keep it white at one point, but I thought no, it's a colourful land, it has to have colour. But yeah, like I said, playing with shapes in this game, you can't have any like sort of patterns on them, like any textures, so it kind of looks weird and flat. So anything I can do to kind of bring it to life, if you know what I mean. That's why I've added like these weird metallic stripes to the building, because hopefully that will kind of pull it back as a non-boring flat place to live. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully you like it. But yeah, again, every building in this land needs to contrast Melody Manor. Melody Manor is this big, dark, ominous building, so everything needs to be bright and happy, so that you know something's going down in that manor, but you don't know what yet. And I don't know what yet, because we're going to save that till last. If you don't know, it's going to be a dark ride, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what the theme, well, I know roughly the theme, but I'm not going to spoil it, but I don't know where it's going to go, I don't know what it's going to do. Yeah, we're going to save that till last. Ideally, it would have come out today, because it's Halloween on the day that I'm recording this. It won't be for you, so I hope you had a good... Hope you had a good Halloween. Tonight I am doing a Halloween stream. This is kind of irrelevant because it won't be Halloween when you're watching this, but I'm doing my first annual Halloween party live on the channel. So if you want to go watch the repeat, if everything goes to plan, go for it. I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I absolutely love that game. So I'll be playing the whole game. I don't know how long it's going to take. Probably about 4 hours maybe? I have no idea, but yeah, hopefully it goes well, and hopefully everything is good. But we're coming to the end of the episode now. You'll see either now or in a bit I'm making a conveyor belt for the music note / you when you come out on the ride, and it kind of like goes around the whole land, and it looks cool. So let me know what you think of the whole custom train and the station down below. We're getting near to the end of that coaster, and yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. I need to do the queue line and a couple other bits, but I might do that off camera, so we can move the series along to the teacups. And I have a very good theme for the teacups, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you so much for watching. Whack that subscribe button for more Planet Coaster coming soon, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.